Have you ever wondered why God might be waking you up exactly at 3 a.m.? This enigmatic hour, filled with mysteries and profound meanings, could be much more than just a simple interruption of your sleep. Imagine that, while the world sleeps, you are being called for a unique and direct connection with the divine. What if I told you that by opening your eyes at this very moment, you are about to discover something that few people understand? Perhaps it's an answer you've been searching for, guidance that could change the course of your life, or even a warning you can't ignore. Get ready to explore what really happens when God decides to wake you at this hour. What he has to reveal to you might surprise you in ways you never imagined. Waking up at 3 a.m. might seem like just a strange coincidence, but in reality, this time carries deep spiritual significance. Many traditions believe that this is the moment when the veil between the physical and spiritual worlds is thinnest, allowing for a clearer connection with the divine. Those who wake up at this hour often feel a presence, an inexplicable energy surrounding them. This experience can be seen as a call, an invitation for deeper reflection on your spiritual journey, something that few recognize, but that can transform your relationship with God. Imagine being awakened at this hour, when everything around you is silent. The stillness amplifies your thoughts, and you wonder why you're awake. This is the perfect time to engage in prayer or meditation, allowing spiritual inspiration to flow through your mind. It's in these quiet hours that unexpected answers and insights can emerge, offering a new perspective on situations you've been facing. This awakening is not just a coincidence, but an opportunity to connect more intimately with the spiritual. Many believe that God chooses this hour to speak to his children when the mind is free from daily distractions. It is in this silence that the answers begin to emerge, like a gentle whisper that can only be heard when you are truly at peace and in tune with the divine. And as you understand this message, you begin to realize that there is much more to explore on this spiritual journey. Many times, when we are seeking answers, we feel that time drags on, as if God is silent. However, some believe that these moments of waiting, especially when we wake up in the middle of the night, may be a sign that God is working behind the scenes. At 3 a.m., time seems suspended, and it's in this pause that answers begin to take shape, even if they are not yet fully understood. Think of a moment when you woke up for no apparent reason and found yourself reflecting on a specific situation. Perhaps it was a worry, a persistent doubt. This period of stillness, when the world seems at rest, may be the perfect moment to notice signs that were previously overlooked. God often uses these intervals to prepare us for the answer that is coming, shaping our understanding and patience. This connection between time and divine answers is not just about waiting, but about preparation. When we wake up at 3 a.m., we are being invited to align with this divine rhythm, where every second can bring a new perspective. It's as if the spiritual clock is synchronized with ours, showing that God's answers arrive at the right time, even if it seems slow to us. And by understanding this process, we begin to see each moment of silence as preparation for something greater. The dreams and visions that occur in the early morning hours, especially around 3 a.m., are considered by many to be portals to divine messages. This hour, shrouded in mystery, is seen by some spiritual traditions as a time when the mind is more receptive to communications from beyond. When you are awakened during this period, it may be that a dream or vision has something important to reveal to you, something that transcends the everyday and touches your spirit in a profound way. Imagine waking up from a vivid dream that felt more real than anything else. You may feel compelled to reflect on what you saw, trying to decipher the symbols and hidden messages. Often, these dreams are interpreted as direct answers from God to your prayers or concerns. They can bring comfort, guidance, or even a warning about something that is to come. It is in this state of openness that you begin to realize that dreams are not mere illusions, but spiritual tools for your journey. The role of these dreams and visions is to offer a new perspective, often illuminating aspects of your life that you may have neglected. Upon waking at 3 a.m., you are in a transition point between the world of dreams and reality, where the messages received can be especially powerful. Embrace this experience as an opportunity for spiritual growth, where every detail can be a clue to your path. And as you connect with these visions, you begin to understand that they are more than mere nocturnal musings. They are fragments of divine wisdom illuminating your way. Waking up at 3 a.m. can be seen as a divine call to prayer and reflection. This is a time when the world is silent, offering an ideal environment to connect with God in a deeper and more intimate way. Many believe that when we are awakened at this hour, God is inviting us to open our hearts and minds for a direct conversation with Him, away from the distractions and pressures of daily life. Imagine yourself in this scenario. You wake up suddenly, and instead of trying to go back to sleep, you decide to dedicate a few minutes to prayer. In that moment, your words flow with more sincerity and clarity, as if each prayer is heard with special attention. This practice can become a powerful habit, where each early morning offers a new opportunity to strengthen your faith and seek answers that may only come in this period of quiet. This call to prayer at 3 a.m. is not just a spiritual routine, but a chance to reflect on your life and the paths you have taken. During these moments, you may find the clarity you've been seeking, better understanding the signs that God places in your journey. By answering this divine invitation, you begin to see that these minutes of nighttime reflection have the power to transform your day and, more importantly, your spiritual life. And by embracing this practice, you may be surprised by the revelations that arise in the silence of the early morning. Over time, many people have shared fascinating stories of being awakened at 3 a.m., experiences that changed their lives forever. These testimonies reveal how, in these moments of quiet, they felt a divine presence or received clear and direct guidance from God. For some, this awakening was a turning point, where they finally found the answers they had been seeking, or a peace they had never experienced before. Think of someone who, upon waking at this hour, felt an irresistible need to pray for something specific, without knowing exactly why. Later, this person discovers that their prayers prevented a crisis or brought an unexpected solution. These accounts are not just coincidences, but evidence that, in moments of vulnerability, God becomes more tangibly present, using the early morning hours to touch the heart of those who are willing to listen. These testimonies are powerful because they remind us that the connection with the divine can happen at the most unexpected times. Waking up at 3 a.m. may seem trivial, but for those who have experienced it, it is a sign that God is acting in their lives in a special way. Hearing these stories, you may also feel inspired to pay more attention to the signs you receive, understanding that sometimes divine answers come in the form of a simple wake-up call in the middle of the night. Now that you've uncovered the mysteries behind being awakened at 3 a.m., it's time to apply this knowledge to your life. Consider how these moments can be unique opportunities to connect more deeply with God, listen to His messages, and allow Him to guide your steps. Are you willing to pay more attention when this call comes? Are you ready to transform these early mornings into moments of revelation and spiritual growth? Don't let these opportunities pass unnoticed. And if you want to keep learning about how to strengthen your faith and draw closer to the divine, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. Don't miss out on the upcoming content that will help you walk this spiritual path with even more confidence and wisdom.